Hi, welcome to bakingmad.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make some blueberry muffins. So we're going to begin with a 12-hole muffin tray. This recipe actually makes 8 muffins, so I've lined 8 of the holes with the individual muffin tin cases. So these are slightly deeper than your average fairy cake case. This just make sure you get the right size because this will be really important as to how your muffin rises when it's in the oven. So just going to pop that to one side. You're also going to want to preheat your oven to 150 degrees Celsius and then begin with mixing your cake ingredients together. So we've got here 110 grams of butter that we're going to pop inside the food mixer. So to that we're going to add 100 grams of golden caster sugar. We've got 2 eggs which have already been beaten together, so we're going to add that to the mix. Along with 150 millilitres of milk. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now this will give a lovely flavour to your muffins. It's a really nice vanilla flavour. If you want to add a little bit more, you can. If you prefer a stronger vanilla flavour, just add another half teaspoon or teaspoon. And then we're just going to mix that together so that all the ingredients are combined. So once the ingredients have been mixed together, we're then going to add 300 grams of plain flour. And to that, we're going to top that up with 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This will give your muffins a lovely rise in the oven. Mix it again one more time. So you'll see here that this has created a nice thick cake batter. So you just want to run your spatula around the sides just to make sure that any of the flour that might have been caught up on the sides all gets mixed in together. But you don't want to beat it too much because you're going to knock out all the air that we've just created. So to this, we've got some blueberries that we're just going to add in and carefully stir through the mix. You can obviously add as many or as little blueberries as you prefer taste-wise. We've got about 100 grams of blueberries here. So as you can see here, they've all been stirred in nicely and are coated by the cake mixture. So we're now going to pop the cake mixture into our muffin cases. Just using 2 spoons, I'm just going to gently spoon out the mixture and using the back of the other spoon, pushing it into the case. Now you're going to want to fill them about 2/3 full. Try not to overfill them because they will rise when they're in the oven. And make sure that each of them has a good sharing of blueberries as well. You don't want a muffin without blueberries. You can always go back and top these up afterwards. Or if your mixture does stretch to more than 8 cases, you could add a few more cases and stretch your mixture a bit further. The muffin cases have now been filled. Luckily, our mixture stretched out for 12 cases, so I added a few more just so that we've got more muffins out of the mix. These now need to go into an oven and need to be baked for about 30 to 35 minutes until they're golden on top. So I'm just going to set these off to bake now. So once the muffins have finished baking in the oven, what you want to do is transfer them out of your tray onto a cooling rack, leave them to cool down in temperature. This usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour. Or alternatively, if you like to eat them nice and warm, serve with breakfast, then go ahead and tuck in right now. These are your blueberry muffins.